Hi, Rock Your Wealth team members. Misty coming to you. I have just kind of had some things on my heart that I've wanted to be able to train on. And so I thought that this would be the easiest way to get it out to the masses and share with you. I have a lot of people that message me every day asking me, how are you doing this? How are you doing that? I will say that Dom and myself's enrollments have skyrocketed over the past couple of months, and also our retention has. And that's a little bit about what I'm going to talk about today is retention. How are we getting this retention? I will tell you in the beginning, I really truly struggled with retention. Someone would sign up, they'd do the 30-day program, and they'd be gone. And I really felt like that something I was doing was wrong. Was I not coaching them right? What was I not doing that was right? Because really this should be a lifestyle. It's a product that they should be on, especially if they have weight to lose for a while. I will say that the product page has built a lot of that up because the support is there 24/7. I mean, they can go on there and ask a question and it's going to be answered. They have tons of articles to read. They really know where to go. So I do love the product page is definitely a huge part of our retention. But there are some other things that we've implemented and into our business and that we have been using that have really helped. So the first one would be how we sign people up. We do not send people to our website to sign up. We actually rarely ever even give our website out. Most of the time, we're getting people on that product page immediately, right when they're interested, because that's gonna seal the deal. We're tagging them in the price post or talking to them or sending them that price post with the 3 most popular packs, getting on the phone if we need to. A lot of our stuff is done via social media, so we don't really have to do that. We can just message, which is great because it's really easy for people, especially if they're at work. But once it does come time to make that actual sign up, to actually sign that person up and put them in the computer, I will make an appointment with them to do that over the phone. Now, guys, I work outside of the home. Right now, I'm working probably double of what I normally work just because we're kind of in a little bit of a transition phase right now with my other business. And so I need to be there much more than I normally am. So you see this guy in the back over here, and you think to yourself, well, she's lucky because she has him and he can just do everything because he's at home working Isagenix full time. Well, as you can see, he's working on the Rock Your Health website right now. And Dom, if someone were to ask you who does 99.9% of the signups over the phone, what would your answer be?
You do.
I do. So I set up that appointment, the sooner the better. I try to get in, either that night or that afternoon or whatever I can do. I mean, honestly, guys, if I'm sitting at a computer, it takes me maybe 12 to 15 minutes to sign somebody up. The reason that I like to do it in person is because, or on the phone, is because I can talk to them about those choices. Ionix, guys, it's an acquired taste, the liquid Ionix. So I always tell people if you have palate issues, so on and so forth, I want to be able to help them to make the best choices, talk about the different flavors of bars. A lot of times it is a pack situation where maybe really showing them the value of that Pacesetter or President's pack and bumping up a little bit. That happens to me a lot. People want to do the Getting Started pack, and then I go through the 3 systems and they're like, oh my gosh, it'd be ridiculous to not do the Pacesetter. So we really talk about those options. The next thing is setting them up on the 28-day auto ship. I have control of that. That is so, so, so important. I'm going to share 2 things with you today that are super important. 28-day auto ship, and the next one is coming up. Do not sign your people up if it's not on a 28-day auto ship. It is 4 weeks. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to ask them. 4 weeks. That's what it needs to be. And there's a reason behind that. And I'm actually going to share that with you in a later video this week of why you're going to do this. This has nothing to do with retention. It has to do, well, actually it does have to do with retention. I shouldn't say that. It has to do with business builders. You have leverage on that 28-day auto ship to help them to be able to make more money if they love that product. If in 16 weeks they have been on that 28-day auto ship, you have some leverage to go to them and they're going to be able to make some money when they sign their 2 people up. And again, this is a video that I will show later, but for me, when I'm on the phone, I can set them up on that 28-day auto ship and get that done right away. Associate as opposed to preferred customer. I can explain to them why they need to go associate, that there's better benefits to that Sarah comes to me and says, Misty, I want to lose 15 pounds. Or Misty, I just want to have more energy. I'm so tired. I might say to Sarah, Sarah, listen, you may have already told me that you don't want to sell this product, okay? And I'm totally fine with that. You don't have to tell a single person. You can send them, and I talk just like this to people. I'm a very real person. You can send them my way. I'll take the bonuses. Like, I'm all good with that. But listen, Sarah, if you have more energy than ever and you're running down the hallways at work, skipping and whistling, if you lose that 15, 20 pounds you wanted to lose, don't you think people are going to ask you how you did that? This gives you the option to share it with those people. It does not mean you have to. It gives you the option. And we live in America, and let's say you share it with your mom and your sister and you make money. The government has to know about it. So again, nothing's going to happen with that. It's just there so that if you choose to share, you have that option. So that's another really good conversation to have with people. The next that I am in control of is the IsaBody Challenge. For me, guys, the IsaBody Challenge is just a given. And if you are not having success on getting people signed up on that IsaBody Challenge, it may be in your verbiage or the way that you're sharing it. You may just want to rethink it, because I did have difficulty in the beginning. I wasn't confident about it. Now I know in my voice, it probably sounds to them like, if you don't do this, like it's the silliest thing you've ever not done in your life. You're going to get $200 in free product. It is part of my enrollment. I want to say that again, it's part of my enrollment. It is not part of my welcome packet. I do not leave it in their hands. I do not let them just make the decision. It is, hey, as I'm setting up their auto ship, hey, I need to let you know one more thing that we need to get done today. There's a challenge where you can get $200 in free product, completely private challenge in your back office. Nobody's going to see the pictures. You can wear anything you want. If you want to go for the big bang and maybe win $25,000, take it in a sports bra or bathing suit. If you're just looking for your $200 in free product, take it in a paper sack. It doesn't matter. We got to get this done today, though, because the points that you just ordered need to go towards that challenge, and I would hate for you to waste those points. What type of phone do you have, iPhone or Droid? It's not, do you want to sign up for this challenge? It's what type of phone do you have, iPhone or Droid? Well, I have an iPhone. Okay, awesome. As soon as we're off the phone, I'm going to go ahead and send you a text message with a picture of an app that you download. I then take them step by step through this process of signing up for the IsaBody Challenge via that text message after the sign up. And I will say my success rate on IsaBody Challenge is about 90 to 95%. And I will tell you right now, IsaBody Challenge has built mine and Dom's retention through the roof. We have more people completing the IsaBody Challenge than I have ever seen in the almost 3 years that we've been in business. I would safely say, like, if you called Isagenix, like, I would actually be up there in the numbers of people finishing the IsaBody Challenge on my team. Every month, I'm talking to these people, I'm doing my follow-up, and I'm continuing to talk about the IsaBody Challenge. The next thing kind of comes in with that is the My Isagenix system. When I first heard about My Isagenix, I truly really thought it was just something that they were trying to sell me, that they just wanted to sell me something additional. So I didn't really look into it. And then we actually started their free trial. We never even looked at it. I don't even think I told Dom we had it. We started their free trial, and then I just started paying for it. And I was like, whatever, we'll use it at some point. And then finally one day I was listening to Susan Sly, and she was talking about the My Isagenix system, and I came home from that meeting and I said, okay, I think you might need to look into this. We have it. And he's like, we have what? And I'm like, I don't know. It's called My Isagenix. Like, figure it out. Here you go. And so he went in and looked at it. And I figure, here's the thing. If you want to follow someone, I'm going to follow the gazillionaire that told me that she had My Isagenix and it was working for her. Lynn Hagedorn also has My Isagenix. Okay, guys, she's a millionaire. So something's working for her. So we started putting people into the My Isagenix system. So if somebody starts a 30-day system, we put them in there and they get 30 days worth of emails. Love the support. The emails look like they're coming straight from me. It's a very simple process, but I also get reminders too. So a lot of times I'm digging deep down into my downline. Maybe someone isn't being coached so well, and I can come in and put them on the My Isagenix system, and I can coach them and I can get those reminders. I can't remember everybody, but if I have that calendar that I can look at, or I have the email that I'm getting that reminds me that, hey, it's Samantha's first cleanse day. You might want to check in with her, so on and so forth. But that also ties into the IsaBody Challenge, because once somebody registers for the IsaBody Challenge, it's really great because of the fact that I can also put them into the My Isogenics system for that. They get one email every week for 16 weeks with support, recipes, things about the IsaBody Challenge. But then I get 3 emails. I get an email when they sign up for the IsaBody Challenge, like that I put them in the system. I get an email when they're halfway through, so I send them a quick message on Facebook and I say, hey, I'm so excited you're halfway through your IsaBody Challenge, so close to your $200 in free product, I can't wait. And then I get one a week before they're done with their IsaBody Challenge. So again, I'm helping them to complete that challenge. The biggest thing with the IsaBody Challenge is people not completing it, not getting those pictures stamped on the day that they're supposed to, not getting them uploaded. So I'm really walking through every step with them as part of my business. So the My Isogenics system has been great for us. Now you say to yourself, I don't want to go spend money. I'm not making enough money. That's fine, guys. Your leader should have the My Isogenics system. If you need to talk to Dom and connect with him on who has the My Isogenics system and how you can use that via your leader, you're more than welcome to do that. And then it would be follow up, follow up, follow up. I am constantly following up with people. So we don't only put them in the My Isogenics system, we also send them a personal welcome pack. So we welcome them to the team. We have regular shake days in there. We have the hourly cleanse schedule days in there. We have helpful websites. If you don't have a welcome packet and you have signed up 1 or more people, you need to get one. So please just message me. I would be happy to send you a Form 1 that you can use, that you can edit and change as you would like. But you have to be sending out a welcome packet. You have to, guys. That's just really, really important. So just to kind of recap, I sign up people always over the phone or in person. I get them on the IsaBody Challenge immediately. If I'm doing it in person, I don't let them walk away from that appointment without getting on the challenge. I put people into the My Isogenics system. I have a welcome packet, and I follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Guys, we have built some serious retention this past year and a half, and I know that the reason is because of some of these steps that we're using that we won't waver on. So if you hear me telling you the same thing over and over and over again, take it as great advice, because I'm telling you that because I'm doing it and it's working. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.